Hey, thanks for joining me. So today we're going to do a quick get ready with me. I'm featuring the Ritualistic Rose palette from McGrath. So I know this went out of stock, but it's been going in and out of stock the last couple of days at Sephora. So it's coming back. So if you haven't gotten it and it's something you're interested in, keep an eye out for that. So I'm going to start off by mixing in a 50-50 mix of the By Terry Starlight Rose CC Booster with my Surratt Dewdrop Foundation. Must be getting low on this. It's getting a bit harder to come out. So I'm just going to mix that in on my hand, and then this really becomes more of a slightly more coverage than a tinted moisturizer with the CC Booster. But it's very light coverage with that. This is the Kevyn Aucoin foundation brush. And I've been really liking this one. I actually purchased it at Costco for, I don't know, 30. It's even cheaper now than when I bought it. I think it's $33 now, but I bought it for a little bit more than that. So if it's something you're interested in looking at, I would definitely check Costco, or TJ Maxx has had a lot of those products right now. I know they have some of the other brushes. I'm not sure if this one's there, but I really like this foundation brush. It's synthetic. The angle is nice. It's a good size, and it's very soft. So I'm enjoying this one, and it's like $100 or something on Beautylish. So, you know, it's definitely, it's not marked down everywhere. So I think it's worth a shot. All right. Okay, so let me just wipe this off my hands. All right, and then I'm going to use the Sisley Stilo Lumiere under my eyes today. Just gonna kind of pat that with my ring finger. Although I have dark circles under my eyes, I haven't found something that completely gets rid of those circles but still looks natural on me. So I just try to like lighten and brighten them a little bit. So I think it looks better. But all right, so blush. I think today we are going to go with let's do the Chanel Tweed Pink. I think that's going to be that's my highlighter. It's going to be a nice light pink for the eyeshadow quad. All right, and for brush, I'm going to go in. This is the Designer Pro from Sonia G. All right, and just get some on here. So this blush is really, you know, this is kind of more floppy brush. So, you know, you're getting like a light application and it's already lightly colored. So I'm just going for kind of like a slight wash, and it's kind of more of a milky pink color. All right, so I think that's good. It's just kind of like a barely there look today. And I'd like to accent that more with a highlighter. So let's move on to that. And I think for highlighter today, since I already pulled it out, let's use the Duo de Camellias. But first I'm going to use a little bit of powder. So I'm going to set under my eyes with the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. So I'm just getting a tiny bit in my cap. And this is the mini cheek brush from Sonia G. Just tapping a little bit on the sides. And less is really more with this product. If you put on too much, on deeper skin tones, you get like a white cast. But on me, it just like kind of like clumps a little bit, so you can like see something, but otherwise it does a really great job of blurring. So I like this. I usually don't use it all over my face. Sometimes I do. It seems to give me more of a matte look, but I really like it for kind of all over. Right, and I think for finishing powder today, I'm going to use the Givenchy Prisma Libre in, what is this? Sparkling Mousseline. This is the holiday color. So kind of sprinkle it out here. I'm going to go in with the Sonia G Face One brush. And the nice thing about this is the colors are really kind of separate, so you could use them separately for, you know, specific applications. For me, I kind of want to blend it together. So I just kind of stamp it on my cheek with a little bit of all four colors and then blend it in. Okay. The hardest part with these square lids is getting the extra back in the container without spilling everywhere. I always spill some. I prefer round containers for that reason. So I personally, although the packaging is very pretty, I don't find it very functional for me. All right, so let's move on. We're going to use the, Sculpt 4 brush from Sonia G. And this is a slanted fan brush, and it's like a medium thickness. And I'm just going to kind of use both colors. So I'm sweeping it across here and just going to spread the Do It to Camellia on. So first I put it on this way, and then I kind of brush it out a little bit with the fan. I find I like that application. Okay, I think it's about even. Right. All right, and now let's move on to eyes. So I'm going to start off by laying down a lot of color. I'm actually going to go in to this color on the top right, and I'm using the Sonia G Worker 2, and I'm just going to lay this down. This is really just a light sparkling, it's a light pink with sparkly gold mixed in. Okay, and then I want to go into the gold color in the top left, and this is the Builder 2 brush from Sonia G, so it's another flat shader, and this one I'm going to put on the inner half. And we're just doing a really quick look today. I'm kind of in a rush right now, but I wanted to get this in. We're going with the Sonia G Soft Shader, and I'm going into the deeper color on the bottom left. This is the deeper rose color, and I'm doing the outer half for this. A little uneven. All right, so I think that's good. And then with this bronzy color, I'm actually just going to flip this over, use the other side. I'm just going to tap a little bit in the center where the gold and the pink met. All right, so that's it for a light color. And then I'm just going to grab, let's see here. I can see all my brushes right now. This is a Crease 2 brush from Sonia G, and I'm leaving this plain and just kind of blending any extra into the crease. This is a daytime look for me today. I'm going to a kid's holiday party in a few minutes. So I wanted it sparkly, but, you know, still not too much. So this is what I decided on. All right, so now for lining, I'm actually going to use a gel pencil liner today, and I'm going to use the Chantecaille Luster Glide Silk Infused Eyeliner in Earth. So this is basically just a brown. Kind of leaving a little patchy on the lower lashes so that I can just smudge that and it's not too much. Okay, so let me get a smudger brush. This is the Surratt Pencil Peau. I'm just going to start smudging. And again, I have super sensitive eyes, so, you know, any eyeliner and stuff too close, or even just smudging closely, it really kind of starts to make my eyes water. Alright, so I think that's good for that. And then I'm just going to go back into the gold shade and kind of drag a little bit on the tip, right to this inner portion here, kind of where it overlap the liner a little bit. And just add a little bit more to the inner corner. Okay, so that's it for that. And now I'm just going to curl and add mascara. Let's see here. I use the by Terry Lash Expert Twist Brush. This is the one that twists or lengthens. I like it on the twisting motion, which is the volumizing. And this mascara does not make my eyes water, which a lot of them do, so I'm really happy with that. And then I always take it's a Tweezerman eyelash comb. It has metal tines, which is why I like it versus plastic that some brands have. And I just kind of go through and make sure there are no clumps. This mascara does a pretty decent job. It doesn't really get super clumpy or anything, but I just always go through. It's just one of my things. All right, now for finishing, I think I'm going to keep things rather light today, and I'm going to go in with, let's see here, let's do a Chantecaille Lip Chic, and I want to use Bourbon Rose. I'm going to put that on. And then I'm actually going to go over that with the Tom Ford Luxe Gloss in Ravish. So this is a pink with a little bit of gold glitter. All right. So that's it. And thanks for getting ready with me today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, suggestions, leave them down below. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks so much.